Hello everyone, I'm Metis Balaska and welcome to the stream. So, I did some of the stuff I said I was going to do while stream yesterday. I started I did whatchamacallit, hey Ayumi, welcome to the stream. I did the brewing mini game. I did resort to a video for it, but I was actually doing it all wrong. After I started doing it the correct way, it wasn't actually that hard in the end. I actually might do a bit more off stream to get some more items. And I also have a good place to grind right now. And so much so that I might see if I can improve my equipment a little bit. And if I can't, I'll just like maybe give up on beating Sun Wukong at the beach and just continue on until the end of the story. But in any case, enough of that right now. It is time for us to get back into World of Horror. The game is fully out now, and as I've apparently there's been some new content added, and I'm interested in seeing what it is. So let's get right to it. Maybe a little bit more quiet. What color do we feel like today? Yeah, let's go with that. Doesn't look like anything's different. So we'll go with Initiate. We'll go with Timeline B. This option will prepare the standard Skeptic playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. Oh, so I was automatically Skeptic anyway? Choose your own character, background, and other playthrough specifics. Good. So we'll go with okay, so we can't doesn't look like we can customize anything here. Contains 4 additional skins for random student allies. It seems we can't change anything right now, so... Oh. Oh, okay, so... That we have unlocked, so continue. One last thing, a tall man left a suitcase for you. He said you will know the password. I wonder what that could mean. I know exactly what the password is, guys. Okay, it didn't exactly work. It was one more letter than I thought it was, but you get what I'm talking about. Okay, so now we're in the full game. So we can be Kirie Minami, Aiko Takahashi, who we were playing as in the original in the playthrough last week. Haru, just like Haru. Mizuki Hamasaki. Charisma and plus charisma minus strength. What? What's that mean? And Koji Tagawa. I think this is the guy we played as in the tutorial section of the game. Okay, so Kirie is plus knowledge minus strength. Plus dexterity minus knowledge. Plus strength minus knowledge. Plus charisma minus strength. Plus perception minus dexterity. Well, gotta go with Kirie. I am the goddess of knowledge, after all. Interesting. I don't get that thing from before. Timeline B, occult capital of Japan. Oh, this was added in the main game, I think. Start your playthrough with a randomly chosen timeline. So, backstory. Could the ghost following her be in any way connected with all the weird events happening in this town? Starts with one random spell. At the beginning, no one had any idea what they were up against or medical history. Brittle bones runs in your family, and you spend each summer in a cast. You start with extra experience and bandages, but an injury may occur whenever the player takes damage in combat. The game selects a random backstory at the beginning of the game. I'll start with nothing for now. Item statistics randomization. Cost and statistics of all items stay the same in every playthrough. Yeah, I want to get a feel for the game, so... Harbinger of Doom. Skeptic. Yeah, we are starting with Initiate. Classic mode. All guards are awakened, and your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. And the end of the world is at hand. Short adventure set during the events of Classic mode. It's hopeless. You can't stop the old gods. In this mode, there are no mysteries to solve. Earn points by surviving an endless stream of encounters. Somewhere a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Select the old god to view them and select them to confirm your choice. The terrible spired god, Kathak Kotarasu, is once again awakened from its slumber, blinded by the impossible to satisfy. Yeah, this is you can't run from battles. Both your damage and the enemy's damage is increased. The Mad God favors astronomers and reason. And magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Theolosk's bloated body closer and closer to the earth. I wonder if that's a Hellstar Ramina reference. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. That might not be something that I want, because isn't it like isn't it like if you reach 100% doom, it's game over? Yeah, this is the one where I got the doom penalty. Goizo. I guess we'll give it a try. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Doom instead... casting spells increases doom instead of its normal cost. Backstory World of Horror. So I have Expel Evil. Support, -6 Doom. One time only use. Costs 2 stamina. Heal 1 free injury removal. Cost 4 Doom. Check your mailbox, it's empty. Yeah, but that one's still got something in it that wants to get out. Hi. I thought that was a mirror. I thought it was a peek hole. Ah, I see. So I couldn't save last time in the previous one because that was just like get you accustomed to the game. Why not? Halloween, right? Okay, so what do we got here? Curious case of the contagious coma. Horrible history of household hell. Freaky feature of found footage. Ah, this is a completely new one. Eerie episode of evolving eels. And vicious verses of a violent vigil. So we've already got most of these mysteries. So we'll start the new one. Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappearing in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legend and of a nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Investigate the mansion twice to complete this quest. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Got a bad feeling about this? You don't see anything at first. Then you notice it. The bloated body of Yala's is getting closer. -3 doom. Great. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength draining away as you stare at the bright light. Fight the feeling? Just one glimpse of the Elder's landscape is enough. You manage to cover your eyes to where you can't see the damned window. You feel sick, but at least you're safe. +10 experience, -1 reason. Great. Legend says the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction and potentially saving you some time. Study the current mystery. I can trade Doom for spells? Is that what that means? Oh, no, no. It raises my doom to learn the spells. Well, already above 10%. That's not good. Good. As you turn the corner into the corridor, you're met with a gruesome sight of a student's ghost. The girl is just standing there, pointing a bloody finger at one of the lockers. She is trying to show you a clue, right? Trust? As you open the locker, the spirit shoves you in, and it's full of knives. By the time you pull yourself up out of the blade, she's gone. As you recover, you sit and wonder why these ghosts would be so cruel. All you want to do is help. You hope the ghost can find some peace. Great. Notes mentioned in a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that suddenly died. What happened here? The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? I guess buy a coffee? This double frappe macchio is a nice pick-me-up. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip here. Eek. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to will end with the guests flashing their hands to feed the deceased their blood. You stay in the back, shocked to find how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their heads in your direction. It's your turn now. Try to talk them out. Using acute anemia as your excuse, you convince the mourner to make an exception for you. Investigate. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down, and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Search the tent, investigate the ground for clues, ignore the tent. Search. Damn it. And I lost stamina. This is going great. The rumored witch's house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see three cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. I'm taking the cassettes and running. Oh, we've already finished it. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open, so ending C. The Crimson Mood spotted over Shirakawa keeps everyone on edge. Okay, what am I hurting for? Honestly, I'm not particularly hurting for anything right now. I'll take an XP boost. Okay, so... You've received an official-looking letter. What does the law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address on the... There's an address and a list of people expecting to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out for yourself. What's the worst that could happen? Following the directions from the letter, you slowly find your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times. But where is everybody? Explore the mansion to unlock new locations and progress the mystery. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking from the bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Right, this was a thing. Dodge and I want to search for a weapon. Oh, can I, looks like I have to take take a hit here. Can I at least brace myself? No. I got a broken bottle. I'm still getting hit even though I'm dodging. I might be able to finish it here. There we are. It takes you some time, but you finally manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate at the locations and interact with it. I should put these forest tapes in storage. Young woman wrinkles her nose and notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. You feel watched. Well, I have to retreat. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. You swear you didn't get this letter? Here, take mine. We would like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions for asking you to follow closely. At 9 p.m. start the vigil. 10 p.m. pray over body. Clap, bow, bow, clap. 11, modest supper. 12, bow, clap, clap, clap. I'm going to make a notice of this. So 10 is clap, bow, bow, clap. Next is 12. Bow, clap, clap, clap. Two, feed plant. 3, cover mirror. Okay, do I have an indication of the time right now? $10 p.m. So master bedroom. It's clap, bow, bow, clap. Let's inspect the foot. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. I needed stamina more. The muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice the deep scar across his cheek. Nervously scratches the scar. 11 p.m., nothing. Check out the supper. Yeah, I'll be using that right now. I'm hurting for stamina. You shudder instantly and recognize the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why the vigil is being held why is the vigil being held in a place like this? Oh, sweet, meat cleaver. The bottle does, I think, is better for me, though. This does damage to extra humans and monsters. Extra damage to humans and monsters. I'll keep it with me. Actually, no, I'll equip it. I just think it's going to be better for me overall. In the middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall onto the floor, your mind flooding with unexpected images as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he is seemingly tied to. Hi! So he raises doom if he hits me. Great! I think I can just do this now. Gain a new level. So, quick thinking, ghost connection. Quick thinking, +1 to dexterity. There's always a way out from seemingly hopeless situations. Completing a mystery grants a random spell. Additional damage to ghosts and eldritch entities. I'm going to regain stamina. Found an item. Curious statuette. But I did the thing. +1 knowledge when held in inventory. Nice. It seems someone has already removed all the furniture in this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Where is everybody? People point at and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching the festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. So I lose I'm losing 2 reason, but I'm gaining a spell. When your ally has died, a random stat gets raised by 1. You manage to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place. The door is gone. That pair has been following you since this morning. You finally managed to lose them, but you can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. Resolve the... and I lose stamina. Great. You think you hear the other get somewhere, but but should you risk getting lost yourself? You enter a workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures, the bizarre masks and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Let's check out the masks. One of the masks is similar in design and to what you saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. It suddenly booms. Hey Marcellus, welcome to the stream. How's your day been? I kind of missed what that said. Small chance of ignoring stamina and loss in combat. That's great because we are currently hurting for stamina. You stumble upon Satomura, furiously scratching his scar. With each moment, and he gets a little deeper. With each motion, more blood appears. With each motion, he takes a step towards you. Did I mention this is inspired by the works of Junji Ito? You know, right? Being busy doing adult things like cleaning my place and laundry. Exciting. Cool. Use a Pokeball. I don't have one of those. I got a meat cleaver. Oh, what? Get a goddamn Pokeball, most effective weapon. Okay, now I can just hit him. As a bit defeats dragons and shit. As the vigil is nearing the end, and the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Am I getting the same ending? The walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. If you you can taste blood in your mouth as slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. I guess we're not getting a new ending for this one. Cast magic missile. I do have magic, but magic has a cost in this game. An unseen force leads your hand. You reach for a knife and stab your surprised guest. The price is paid. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on wet grass. The whole mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize it as a tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased grand uncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man has cheated death. Who has cheated death, disappears behind the trees. Everything gets dark. Well, we changed nothing. Preparing for the worst. People are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Great. I am expecting whatever's in there to burst out at some point, and it's not going to be happy. Okay, let's take a bath. And gain stamina. Oh no, I can't just save and continue. I gotta exit if I save. Okay, so every episode of Evolving Eels, Horrible History of Household Hell, or a curious case of a contagious coma. There are many old mansions around this town. O Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But it is the tragic event. It is the only tragic event. Is it the only tragic event that took place here? Investigate Seaside. Samurai Jack and sort this out. Yep. I'm going insane, apparently. Investigate Seaside. Great. You can't shake the feeling that those small dark buildings hide some terrible secrets. Walking on the beach, you spot a weirdly colored rock. It seems to be covered in some kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realize it's not a rock. What does Doom do? I believe if it reaches 100%, you automatically lose because the Elder God you are facing awakens. Hi! You have a lot of health. A drowner but he just bathed, damn it. Taking a chance on a stronger attack. Nope, I missed. At least they missed too. I missed. And I got hurt. Ah, sweet, my Kinder helmet protected me. That was a good find. That was my fault, but at least we didn't get hurt for it. I think if I prepare and just attack, I can kill him this turn. Oh no, it doesn't count for both. You learned that the cliff that the mansion was built on is famous. Is famous for its extensive cave system. You've decided to rent some books that might help you. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. No, it's a natural concert hall, he claims. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring the mapping where cave formations found in cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on the cavern wall. 442 hertz. 442 hertz. I'll keep that with me. I should put that in storage. There's a small jingle I just heard that's straight out of the Friday the 13th SNES game. While trying to point it out specifically. Well, there's likely something is around. It's likely that the music has that effect. Will have that sort of sound. Gah. Creepsy substitute teacher. Sweet, I got 5 experience. You shudder at the feeling of the teacher's gaze on your back. I mean, it is kind of a gaze there, isn't it? The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find the key to his apartment. You find another letter behind the wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was so that the shadow people were stalking him. Great. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face. But hey, I got experience. And something gigantic and invisible leaves the deep void in the sea. It is not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason, great. Alright, Marcellus, thanks for dropping by. There's a local legend about the heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome work, but was that just a legend? Check out the sewing. God damn it! I think I got that before, too. The sewing machine, on the sewing machine, you spot a strange engraving, and when you get closer and investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. Unearthly suture. Receive 1 free injury removal. There's no reason for this memorial to be here. Neither of your parents were from Shirakawa. So why? Who would do this? Is it just to taunt you for what happened? But even still, all the materials here are here to perform a seance. Try? It was never going to work. You were never proud to know if they were never proud of their daughter, but it was just as horrible of an idea this time as it was the last time. Dozens of angered spirits flow through you. As you collapse on the ground, writhing in agony, they punish you for your foolishness. Yes, at least you're the only one to get hurt this time. Great. Gain 1 reason at the start of each enemy encounter, but -2 max reason. Alright. I mean, that's not the worst curse to have. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Jeez. And great, more doom. You hear a shuffling sound coming from the wardrobe. You decide to push it out of the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there. When you try to reach and grab one, however, they jump off and scatter around the room giggling. Hi! I think I may be able to kill them this turn. Actually, no. All right, we got a level up. Let's get our some reason back. Leadership, +1 charisma. Natural ability to guide others. Quick thinking. Or ghost connection. Didn't I already have choose that perk? Quick thinking might be good.